Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Today it's Wednesday, January 22, 2025. Already 22 days passed from the new year. I hope everyone are fine. Here we are, part 22. 22 days with the A6. It could be even less, but some problems with the nose made some delays, but everything is fine. Yesterday we put the nose wheel and the elevators, so we will continue the rest of the work. We're going to fix the canopy, some details on the canopy, and I believe slowly that's it. Yeah, we have to put also the big pitot tube that A6 has on the vertical stabilizer. Okay, so we know what we're going to do. Navigation is on, music is on. And let's continue.
Why do so many people trust iHerb for their health and wellness products? Simple. We guarantee freshness. Buy direct.
Plan B for that one. Hello Michael, welcome. Oh, sorry, I can't understand German, just to know.
Otkri novi Mach 3 Charcoal sa besplatným stávkom za jednostavnú upotrebu. Gillette.
Kako ovaj mali šampion pobjeđuje protiv curenja? Uznaš Stop i Protect Jab. Pampers.
Navy, perfect navy color number. Because I'm using the hand roll, these that I use also for the Hornets, it's the 128 and 127 from Hambro. I'll show you in a moment. I'm using hand roll, so for me the best are these colors, the 125, 26, 27, 28 and 29, all these. But in some aircraft they use also the light gray, which is most of the times is the nose. This is what I use because from 1993 I'm using hand roll, so my hand knows by heart which color it is. As I know, the Mirages are using these colors. I hope I was helpful.
Energy supplies don't want you to know about this trick to warm up houses for practically zero cost. This space heater is being called the Tesla.
Always welcome, Michael. As you see, everyone, no secrets. Some people in model community, they have their own secrets. I don't want to keep any secrets about my work. I do it, that's why I'm making it live, and the reason is to show to the people, okay, maybe it's not easy to make a model, but it's not also difficult. Charlie MX7, welcome. Yeah, decals. It's the famous Devil 505 from the movie Flight of the Intruder, A-6A. This is an A-6A model. I didn't buy the E, which is the Trump. The Trump version, which on the nose it has this like a small lantern head. So I'm making the 505 as it is on my nickname, Tiger and Cool Hand. Yeah, Charlie is very cool, cool like a jewel. seems I cannot glue the wheels as two pieces, only individually. The reason is to control this part there. This part is ready, let's fix the other one. Okay, we need the coal black. I'm using this one for the tires, and usually I use also the same for the black color for the cockpits, because it's totally matte and it's giving this tire feeling, let's say. Just for your information, I don't use airbrush all these years.
With this new AI tool, you can create Pixar-style 3D animated videos with the same characters in
Yeah, it's very nice. I started in 1993 with a 148 scale. I had some 172 also, but unfortunately on the second transportation most of the 72s, this is how I call them, they were broken. no airbrush. I don't have airbrush at all. Everything is
I want to
by...
smell it.
Oh, good morning, devils. Good morning, Cabby. Everything that I use is brush. Most of the people probably they saw videos in YouTube how they using the airbrush. Oh, hello to you.
You see, Iron Hand's my thing.
Thank you very much for the follow, Charlie. Thank you very, very much. Finally, sun. Really. I haven't seen sun for 20 and more days, maybe. Nice trick for the wheels, huh?
Don't you go? You make my every cell flow, my every breath slow and cold. Yeah, that's how you make me feel I'm yours. You bring me up when I hear only radio static. Play me a song on repeat. Right now, you hit me like chemicals. I doubt I'll ever gonna let you go. To come down feels like a bitter antidote. Never let go, never let go. No. Right now, hit me like chemicals. Right now, never gonna let you go. To come down like a bitter antidote. Never let go, never let go. Hey, don't you know? We all need someone to love, need someone to make it feel like home. You make me feel I'm home.
Okay, so wheels are nearly ready. Pylons are the same color with the lower gray, so as I said, let's finish here the part chairs will be the last one. Also the handles for the bombardier and the stick, control stick for the pilot. I hope everyone you like the music at least that I have on my stream.
¿Estás listo para practicar algo de español?
Vamos.
Repite después de mí. Voy a Londres en abril.
Voy de Londres en abril.
¿Quieres
Yeah, actually it's plastiline. And I'm using specific plastiline, which is heavier, and I can use it for the models as a weight, as additional weight. Like now, inside the model, I have two big metal screws. And even that I put the elevators yesterday, I noticed that it doesn't stay down, it goes up, it goes nose up. So that was the reason that I let this piece, I didn't glue it in any case. So I can stuff some plastiline back there to go here on the belly to force a little bit the weight again to go down. But I have some suspicion that even if I add the wings or something else, maybe it will start going normal again. Yep, inside it's big screws. It's the big ones like for how to say, we call it for beton for the walls. It's big ones like this, and they are heavy because it was stainless steel. That means aircraft is a little bit more expensive. So it should be like this, but it goes up again. But not to forget, I haven't put the nose wheels, the radar, the nose cone, because I'll try later. Also the other two pieces, there are two chairs here, so maybe it will start maybe to go back. We will see. Maybe we will see. Some people they're using these small metal balls, which is for the airsoft. This how they call them? It's 3.5 millimeter. but I find them a little bit. You never know if this metal will go outside to the model. That's why I'm avoiding it, and I'm using always something that it's stainless steel, like screws, like how to call the other ones, joints for the screws. Yeah, airsoft BBs, but it's not the plastic ones, the metal ones. It's the metal ones that they are 3.5, not 6 millimeters, because the airsoft is using the 6 millimeter. The other that they have the gas blow up or roller, like a revolver, they're using the metal 3.5. But the problem is that you have to use a lot of white PVC glue or instant glue, and honestly I don't want to destroy the model. That's why I'm putting big screws. I glue it only once and that's it. Some people, when they see on my streams how I use the knife and how I don't cut myself, how I'm doing things. I was working in hotels, in restaurants, in kitchens, so I know about knives. Give me a second to change the gloves because some glue spilled on this one and I touched it. I don't want to touch now the model and not to make any damage. Give me a second. Well, Precision is my middle name, let's say. My bombings in DCS is also precise. Sorry for the delay, just because my hands were a little bit sweat. makes them difficult. I always use gloves for my models, all the time. Back in business.
With this new AI technology, you can generate unlimited children's storybook videos in minutes, even.
Γεια σου Αθανάση, χρόνια πολλά, καλή χρονιά. Nice and aligned. Yep, I moved the launching bar to be movable. Okay, let's continue the work. These are the chairs. I hope I made a good detail. And they're not finished yet because I have to put these things here from Quinta Studios. Amazing. Amazing 3D decals. Okay, let's see what else is missing. Let's make a small test here. Yeah, I have to clean a little bit the glass, but this one later. Usually I'm using the same liquid that I'm using for the for the windows. Believe me, it works. It makes the glass much more clear. Okay, what else? The air brakes are going to be the last ones. Everything is ready here. I can start painting, so we will minimize the workload, but I need to check something here.
Energy supplies don't want you to know about this trick to warm up houses for practically zero cost. This space...
I need to... yeah, we forgot the antennas here. I fixed the antennas, but these metal parts were broken. I have to make another one. I have to improvise a little bit. And also there are two, let me see, these are like lights. Or two pieces are missing here, but inside the instructions doesn't say anything here for this. Have to check. If I paint, I will paint only the metal parts and not the whole module, because otherwise it will give a different paint look. It will be this one darker than this one, so we can put also the pylon down there. Give me a second to scratch it here in the bracket next to me, not to make any mess here. everything is lined up. The pylons have something nice. You see this gap? I could easily put something metal, big metal rod that is very good in magnetic, and to put in the fuel tank, let me show you, and to put magnets in the fuel tank. So the fuel tank will stuck on the pylon. That it will be in another model, probably in the F-Force. I'm going to, in the F-Force that I have 3 Phantoms ready to get built. Maybe I'll use this technique. I always use different glues depending the situation. Like for the pylons, I prefer to use the Revel one. For our pieces that they are need to be glued fast, I'm using the Tamiya Extra Thin. If I need to melt it a little bit, honestly, I use this one. And for glasses, this one, because it doesn't let this fog, let's say, on the glass. Okay, the window is open, so the wheels are going to be ready soon. So technically we can paint this one, but let's fix this with the antennas to look much better. Let me find the antennas. I'm looking a little bit at the book, the manual.
Salut, mon français n'est pas très bon.
Voulez-vous dire mon français n'est pas très bon?
Oui, désolé.
Well, it's these 3 things. We need 3 antennas and we have only 1 because the other 3 that we put, unfortunately, left and right, it nearly disappeared. There is always an accident, as we say. I don't need the belts. The reason is I have the belts from the 3D decals, so I'm going to use this one. So I think I can use these as an antennas. Yeah. And I have one antenna here, big one, so I need two small, so I can take one piece of this metal and to cut it in half. Let's do it. Don't worry, on the next project I'm going to change the paper. Okay, the one is like is working like a TACAN antenna, and the others are like VHF UHF antenna. Yeah, like I'll show you now, which is a little bit interesting. You see these two things? In real pictures, these are the strobe lights. It has two strobe lights. Here on the picture, you will see them, the strobe lights underneath. But in the manual, let me find exactly the moment that you connect, because this is a different piece here. But here, it doesn't even exist. It has all the others, but it doesn't have for the strobe light. And I looked the manual 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times to find if there is anything for the strobe lights, but there's nothing. Even this is the last page before you put the weapons. So what I'm suspecting is that this one piece here is the strobe light, and it's only one piece. Actually there are 2. Should be 2, but there's nothing. Is this one here. But most I'm trying to make the model exactly as it is in the movie. But the reason that I used the A model is because the original book refers to the book Flight of the Intruder. It refers to A-6A. The movie is A-6E, as you see here, the tram. So I wanted to combine the movie and the book together to be much more authentic, let's say. Okay, let's see. Antennas, yes. Now it's the difficult part for the antennas. Time for super glues. But before I'm going to use them, I'll try to scratch it a little bit. I have to be very careful. Here is the pitot tube.
Kako ovaj mali šampion pobjeđuje protiv curenja? Uz naš Stop i Protect Jab Pampers.
Otkri novi Mach 3 Charcoal sa besplatnim stavkom za jednostavniju upotrebu. Gillette.
Yeah, I expected that this will happen. Oops, sorry. While I was scratching to make like a small line hole here, my hand slipped and I scratched the plastic, but I can fix it. Just it was this metal rod here that it was annoying me, so I have to cut it and then to use this. See, the line disappeared. All good. Let's continue with our mission.
This thermal device heats any room in 2 minutes at the push of a button. This genius way to heat any room
Actually, I have an idea. I have a crazy idea, and let me see if I can do that. Why to scratch? And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to warm up the needle, this one. You will say, Tiger, you're crazy. Well, yeah. Maybe I am. Like this, I will put the metal part inside the plastic and not on the plastic. You see how easy I open the hole now? If you have a girlfriend or a wife, well, it's better to stole one of her brush. It's nice to clean the surfaces.
Why do so many people trust iHerb for their health and wellness products? Simple. We guarantee freshness. Buy direct from manufacturers and ship fast to your doorstep. So, fitness fanatics, stretchaholics, immunity boosters, weight shedders.
A little bit more and that's it. Oh, thank God it was an aromatic one. Okay, here we go. Some tools like this box, I took it from Amazon, Germany. They are like, you can find like model tools easy and cheap, like maybe 20-30 euros. Okay, now what I need something that I'm not going to use. Not that, not you. Maybe you. And now I need to make the things ready so I can grab them quickly, to put them in the glue and to put it in the model. So,
Hey, my English not so good.
Do you mean my English isn't very good?
Yes, I'm sorry.
How often?
always you need to be careful with the super glues. And that's it with the antennas. I think we've done a good job. Now we have to let it to dry. And most important, when you finish with your super glue, just throw it immediately. It smells too much. I think maybe I can use this brass, to make the nose to open and close. We'll see. Okay, what else?
Energy
We
supplies
done the
don't want you to know
wheels.
about this trick to warm up houses for practically zero cost. This space heater is...
Okay, we've done the wheels. The nose, still I don't know how to make them to open and close. About the strobe light, I have to check it a little bit on the internet again, because here it has two positions for the strobe lights, and I have to check if it's on the left or on the right, and there is another plastic piece for the left or right. Okay, if we finish that one, tomorrow I can say safely we can paint the metal parts first. Oop, this one is falling down. Yeah. Tomorrow we're going to paint the silver parts only, including the pylons, because they are silver. Then I know that we need to put some details here, the doors. We'll make also the wheels. The wheels will be ready also tomorrow, so technically the aircraft can stand while we can paint things. So maybe until Friday the whole model will be painted with one color, and then the next day, because it needs a few days to dry well, if we do Friday the one color, Monday we can do the second color, the gray one, the upper gray one, and to be ready to get sprayed, and that's it, to seal everything. Then it's the decals, and that's it. Slowly, slowly. Slowly, slowly, I believe. I hope until next Friday. Yeah, next Friday 31, the model to be done. Then it will be a small pause. After the small pause, it will be, I'll call it the Phantom Marathon. 3 Phantoms will be built. The one Phantom is exactly the same edition like this year's. Okay, we maxed out the production, so we have to continue tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, let's see if somebody is streaming. Yeah, you will see how I will paint the whole model. That will be the interesting one. I'm going to tell you everyone this, that the only thing that you're not going to see is when I will spray with the varnish, because unfortunately I have to go, let's say, to the balcony to do that, to be outside. I cannot do it inside home for obvious reasons, because it's a little bit smelly and honestly I want to protect my kid. Safety first, I always say that. But no, that wasn't me, it was Shifty Mover. I'm just preparing the ray. Give me a second. Okay, raid is ready. I'm going for Safety Mover. I hope you like my stream today. We're going to conclude it today. Tomorrow morning, same time, you will see the continuation of the construction of the A-6 Intruder. Until tomorrow, I wish you to have a great rest of the day. And if you want, click the follow below. Down also, it's on the about, it's the information for my YouTube. You can subscribe there. Thumbs up for the liked videos. There is also a playlist for the construction of the A6. You can click it anytime. Until next time, until tomorrow actually, I wish you a great day and catch you up in the DCS and virtual skies. This is Devil 505 out for now.
He drives me up the wall.